Hope everybody's doing well. So, tried to make a little video yesterday. I'm kind of going to tell myself, but I had the camera settings all wrong for my GoPro, and oh my god, the footage looked terrible. So we're going to try this again. So, I am out on my walk. I usually take a walk every morning, just to kind of get a little bit of exercise, because I don't really do a whole lot the rest of the day, especially when it gets hot. And it's weird, it's late, kind of mid-late September, but the temps are still, in the 90s, close to 100. And so it gets pretty hot, and if you know me, I don't really do the heat too much. I like cooler weather. So anyways, so I get out in the mornings, do a little bit of a walk, and then kind of just chill the rest of the day. But what I was talking about yesterday was, today I'm out here, Lake McMurtry, as I do, because I freaking love it out here. And I'm out here in the middle of the week, and there's one other camper here. That's it. It is quiet. There's deer, I don't know if you can see them. Some right over there by that sign. I'll try and highlight if I can, and see if I can't, let you guys see them. But there's some right over there. Yesterday I saw some right over here in this field. And got a couple of pictures. I'll drop them in right here. I don't know if they're any good, but try and edit them up a little bit. But anywho, I just really love it out here. It's quiet, and I like coming during the middle of the week if I can. I'm off this week. I'm off work this week, so need to have some battery recharge time, if you know what I mean. But so this is my let's see, I have tonight, and then I go home tomorrow. Check out tomorrow morning sometime, probably just whenever I get up and get around. I'm not gonna really make it like a priority to rush home, because I have all day. Well, I have it till 1 o'clock. I have to check out at 1, before 1. But anywho, so let's see what's going on. Thursday, my buddy Gary is going to come help me wire the house. Well, I say help me. He's going to do it. I'm going to kind of help him. He's got all the stuff. He does this for a living. And he's giving me a helping hand by doing this for me. I mean, I'm going to pay him, because if you do a service for me, I'm going to pay you for it. But oh, hold on, can you see her right over there? I'll try and point it out. And then there's Mama over there. I don't know how close they're going to let me get, but anyways, so Garrett's going to wire the house for network. Then we're going to move all the computers and all the electronic stuff into the new office, and then it begins, because I'm going to start back up. And I've gone back and forth on this so many times, like streaming and all these. Anyways, we're going to start streaming. Man, she's letting me get close. Mama's over there too. Hold on, we gotta have a deer break. Hold on. Look at them. I love deer. I can't believe they're letting me get this close. And I'm just walking, I'm not trying to bother them. So we're just gonna chill for a second. we're gonna walk back the way we came, let them do their thing. You can kind of see them. You can see them right there. Ah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Anyways, Geared's coming out to the house. We're gonna wire it for network, and then I'm gonna put all of the computer stuff, all the drone, all that stuff is going in that office. I've got to put up some audio panels and do some stuff like that, and that's going to be kind of my YouTube gaming studio, as it were. And so we're doing that on Thursday, and then we're going to get started with a bunch of video stuff. I've got some ideas. Excuse me. Anyways, we're going to get started on a bunch of video stuff. I am wanting to start the gaming channel back, or not the channel, but kind of get back into streaming. It's just a way of, interacting with people, and I like that, and so that's what I'm going to do. And I play games anyway, so I might as well stream and build a community if I can, and give it a go. So that's what we're going to do. On top of the traveling videos and other little vlogs, kind of like today, just kind of my thoughts of what's going on, nothing really scripted. We're going to do that, and then we're going to do I wanted to really get into mobile phone photography and videography. I have a Canon 5D Mark III, and I have the lenses, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But it is on the older side. Like, photos are still great. Video, it'll only shoot 1080p, but you can still do a lot with 1080p. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm not down in it. But it is still just 1080p. And so anyways, I'm wanting to try something new. Like, I've used the camera, I've used the Canon, it's great, and I will still probably shoot with it to do like more technical stuff. But as far as my travel videos and stuff, I think I'm going to start using the GoPros and my drone and my phone. Maybe I'll buy another phone that's just going to be a camera, and try to make sure I'm not going to get run over. That's just going to be a camera, because there's a company called Moment, which I use their Pro Camera app, and yeah, I gotta go. There's cars coming. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, what I want to do is start doing more photography with my camera, with the GoPro, with the Mavic Mini. The goal is to show people that with the right settings and the right some accessories, not a whole lot or no accessories, you can still get awesome photography or do awesome photography with just your phone and these small portable devices. And so that's what I want to do. And I'll still use my 5D for like some big shoots or some more technical stuff, but really the phone, the iPhone 11, which I'm using to control the GoPro right now, has a lot of stuff built in. And then if you use the Moment app, the camera app, it's like a $10 thing from the App Store. You have a lot more control, and you can shoot RAW. And so there's a lot of tools out there for these devices that will allow you to get awesome shots. Like for the GoPro, for instance, and I've even seen them for some of the drones. You can get filters for those lenses to help with like UV filters and ND filters and all this stuff, so you can do awesome time lapses and everything like that. So Moment also makes a line of mobile lenses in a case that will fit, thank you airplane, in a case that will fit, and then you attach the lenses to the case. And they have like a cage so you can put a microphone and a light and all this stuff on there and kind of get it like a real camera. And then there's all, not a real camera, but a real like video cinematic rig. There's also a company called Beast Rig that makes cages and accessories for your iPhone as well. And so I do plan on buying some of this stuff, testing it out, let you guys know what I think of it and all that. But plane's running right over top. Okay. Give me a second. Plane's further that way. It was just flying right over top. Anyways, with the right accessories, with the right settings, apps, you can do some awesome work. And I'll show you a couple of examples that I shot yesterday. And I'm still new to this. That's why I haven't, I'm not a pro at this by any means. I'm still new. There's some ideas I want to do. I would love to do a whole photo shoot with a model and some cheap LED lights. And I really love like the low key. Is it low key or high key? I think it's low key. I'll have to look it up. Anyways, one light, a lot of shadow, a lot of dimension in the shadows. Is that right? I don't think so. It doesn't sound right. Anyways, a lot of shadows to get this really awesome dramatic look. Like, I love that style. Some of my favorite photos that I've done, I have shot this way, and I'll show you a couple of examples here as well. But I love that style of lighting, so I'd like to do a photo shoot with my phone and maybe with one of these lenses and an LED light, a cheap LED light, to show you that you can do that with just this gear. You don't need a $10,000 camera bag to get some really awesome shots. Now, granted, that will help you. And there is definitely a place for big sensored SLRs, medium format. It all depends on your application, right? And so, this is not me saying one way is better than another, or that you're not a real photographer if you only use this, and you're not a real photographer until you're using this gear. To me, gear doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is what you're doing with it, and if you're happy with your work. Like, if you're happy with your work, then you're good to go. Like, to me, that's all that matters. Like, I love my photography. I mean, it's kind of arrogant, and there's a lot of people that enjoy looking at my photos too, but I don't shoot for other people. I shoot for myself. I shoot for the challenge, the adventure, because every photo shoot has its own story, right? Like, the camera falls off the tripod. I've had that happen. Camera falls off, the light falls, or your model trips, or you fall into the water, or it's raining, or the wind was crazy that day, whatever. Every photo shoot has its own story. Every trip has its own story. Like, the story of my little trip here this week is relaxation. I walked yesterday and I saw deer. I walked this morning, and as you saw, I saw some deer. I got up, I flew my drone a little bit yesterday. I'm not going to this morning, it's a little windy. But every photo shoot has its own story, and I like telling stories. And so, if I can do that with my photography and share it and show people that, you can make awesome work with your camera phone, or the camera on your phone, a GoPro even, and some not cheap but relatively inexpensive if you compare them to like a full DSLR kit lenses and accessories that you can make like a movie or something. That's my goal, is to show people what you can do with these tools, these new tools, and I guess like non-traditional tools. And like I said, there's still going to be a place for my 5D if I want to do some real technical stuff, or not even a time lapse. Like, I don't shoot time lapse with it, but I shoot HDR with it because I have more control, and I feel that the raw data that I have off of that 5D is going to be better for an HDR. I don't know, but like there's places like that I'll use my DSLR, and I'll probably use it when I want to use my strobe to do photography and that kind of thing too. But every camera system has its place. Every camera system has its place, and it all depends on what you're wanting to do. And if you can hear that, it's some guys working, opening up a big old container. But anyways, every camera system has its place. Don't forget that. Your work is your work. Skill, help improve that. Don't worry about your gear. And, what matters is that you're happy, you're telling some stories. And, you're not going to please everybody. Some people are going to like your work, some people aren't. And that's just how life goes. It's not going to be a universal like for your work. And that's okay. They're going to be the haters, but that's okay. That's just how life goes. So I know I kind of rambled on. We got some cool stuff coming. I've got some really cool ideas of where I want to take using these tools and where I'd like to go and the things I'd like to learn. I want to bring you guys along with me. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace out.